Hi friends, my name is Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a tag today for Tag Tuesday, and this is the evolution of a reader tag. I was tagged by the Lazy Bookworm, and this is an original tag by Spread Book Joy. So please check out those channels and support them. The questions are, first of all, what you read. How has your taste in books evolved? So since joining BookTube, I will tell you that I have definitely tried some classics that I otherwise wouldn't have, just for the support of other people that I've met in this BookTube journey. Like two recent ones that I probably would have gotten around to eventually, but I got to a lot sooner, were because I was reading them with a friend. Courtney reads. I read The Black Tulip with her, and now we're reading Crime and Punishment together. So I feel like I have been able to get to some classics that scared me a little bit sooner. I've always loved classics, but some that I had been translated, I definitely got to a little bit faster than I might have otherwise gotten to them. Number 2, how you read. How has the format of your reading changed? So, I have, over the years, definitely started to utilize my physical books are my preferred way to read, but just because of the ease and the inexpensive nature of checking them out from the library, I have started doing a lot more audiobooks than I used to, and I've also started to do a lot more Kindle reads than I used to do. So that's definitely changed over the years, and so because I don't have a lot of space, I have definitely utilized the Kindle more than I used to. Next, number 3, how much you read. Do you read more or less than previously? When do you read, and how often you read? How often you read, has that changed? So now, since joining BookTube, I definitely make it a little bit more of a priority to get to certain things that I say that I'm going to get to. Whereas I was I've always planned, but I was a little bit more of a mood reader before joining BookTube. So I would say that I read about the same amount, but what I'm reading and committing to, I might try to get a little bit more done at the beginning of the month than I would previously have done, which can be good and bad. Sometimes maybe you should do something else, when you need to relax. Maybe I just needed to be quiet for a little bit and do nothing instead of read. Maybe it would have been good for me to just binge watch some TV, but I definitely feel like that has changed, and how often I read has not changed quite as much because I have always been a before bedtime reader. I just do it pretty much every night. 4, how has BookTube changed you as a reader? Well, I feel like I referred to BookTube in most of these questions, but one thing that I will say, I mentioned the positives of like getting to some classics a little bit sooner, but one thing that I will say, I've been a little irritated about myself is that I've been, look at this shiny book that other people have recommended to me, which is awesome because it has gotten me to read a lot of things I never would otherwise have read. But the only negative about that is it takes me longer to finish series. So I start a series, I read through the series. If it's a series I'm going to continue with. Whereas now I kind of get distracted and, I want to do this buddy read with this person, and there's this group read, and I want to do this readathon. And so I have several series that I need to finish, and I really need to make that a priority this year for my reading. And tag some people. Okay, gosh, this has been a very popular tag. So I don't know who has and who has not done it. So let me look for a minute and I will be right back. Okay, so I didn't see that these guys had done it on their channels, but if I missed it or you don't want to do it, no worries. Feel free to do it or not if you want to or don't want to. So I'm going to tag Bandana Book Mom, Heather's Heroes and Heroines, and Tara Talks Books. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your February and read a lot. Bye-bye.